そんじゃそろそろ寝るとするか。明日もハードな一日になりそうだからな。
Okay, welcome back. Last time we finished chapter 3, no, chapter 4, and now we're going on to chapter 5, which, if I remember correctly, is the chapter that they asked us to not post spoilers about after. So, I'm gonna not tweet about the game too much after this stream, but we'll continue to stream it. You're wrong, Dad. This is worrying too. Shuji, I suppose you must despise me. How could I? How could I hate a father like you? Then why won't you demonstrate the ability expected of a Kayama boy? Next time I'll do you proud, I swear. Don't try to push yourself, Shuji. I'll just work hard enough for the two of us. And you, shut up, brother. You don't understand me. Feelings for a loser like me. How could you possibly understand? From the start, I didn't want to do it. I couldn't do it. Why didn't anyone say anything? If I can't do it, tell me I can't. If I'd known then, I wouldn't have had to do this. I'm not too sure what's happening. Why did you give up, Shuji? Are you truly my son? No, you're wrong, Dad. And how exactly am I mistaken? I understand. I won't let you down. Really, please believe me. I can do it, just like my brother. I'm my father's son, after all, so I can do it. For some reason, this is giving me the feeling that his family might be like a crime family, and he's trying to. I'm not sure. Don't look at me with those eyes. Just don't be bad at me, please. I'll do anything. I work so hard. Just don't abandon me. I'll make you happy. I'll work hard for you, Dad. No, don't abandon me. It was a dream, I see. Just a dream. Why don't you change? I see, you're the same. You're just like I was when my dad chewed me out and had to abandon me. After rescuing Mew at the amusement park, we went back to the school for a bit. From Digimon, we learned that there might be a way for us to get back to our world. As for the way, we should ask an enemy out there who knows more about what's going on. We have to be ready before we go asking questions, so we're all checking supplies. Have you found anything promising, Takuma? Nothing worth mentioning. How about you? Nothing over here either. I'm hopeless, aren't I? That's not true, Aloy. You're trying just as hard as everyone else. Thanks. We haven't found anything either, so don't sweat it. Right, what about what Agumon said? Oh, hey, you guys are here too. Yeah, we couldn't find anything though. Any luck over there? Not at all, I'm afraid. You'd think a school would have more useful stuff, huh? What's the deal, I wonder? You seen the others? They haven't showed up yet. Oh. Good morning, everyone. Morning. Morning. Sounds like Shuji had a nasty dream last night. He must be pretty wiped out. Are you alright, Shuji? You look a little pale. You were talking all funny in your sleep. You have a nightmare or something? What? No, I'm fine. I slept like a baby, I swear. Still, you're not looking too good. I said I'm fine on my own. You have no idea what's going to happen. I can't leave you alone. Enough already. Don't come with me. Hey, you. Those two are the same as ever. Kind of puts you at ease, doesn't it? Now's the time to sit back and relax. You have to stop them from bickering. What in the world are you doing? Huh? Suji? Hey, you two. Your constant fighting is starting to annoy everyone. Shut up, this is family business, so stay out of it. Calm down, guys, and you, don't be so cruel to your brother. But I didn't do anything wrong. Those two get along in their own way, Shuji. Maybe you don't need to be so harsh. You say so, but anyway, stop arguing so much over nothing. Oh hey, the gang's all here. Guess I'm the last. Did I miss something important? No, it's cool. Now that everyone's here, maybe we should see where we're at. Yes, good idea. Let me take the lead, Takuma. It's all you. Things are kind of intense, huh? If only all of them were as nice as Aloy. Nothing to be done about it now. We can only have faith and watch over them. You sure about that? In other words, nothing worth reporting. This is bad, given the enemies out there. Those things wanted to sacrifice us or something. I don't get it. What is this caretaker in the first place? Maybe it's the one behind all of this. Probably, like the king of all evil, right? I bet we figure things out if we met him. That means waltzing into the enemy's hideout? That's not risky. It's a death sentence. She's right, the idea is pretty frightening. What are you saying? You act like we got a choice. We got no idea what's going on. What's going on our enemies. Why we're being attacked? Even this world. How are we supposed to defend ourselves if we're in the dark here? We ought to kick their doors down and get them to spill everything they know. Oh, you're not wrong. Yeah, I like it. Jump right to the last boss. You're gonna stay put, Mew. What? Why? It's obvious how dangerous this is gonna be. And you don't worry about us at all? Just her? No wonder she feels coddled coddled to death. No, everyone, just hold your horses. I can't let enemies just walk right into the enemy base. It's too dangerous. Oh boy, here we go again. You have no need to fear to a certain degree of danger with us around, you know? Yeah, I'll protect Takuma. We've been through our fair share of crazy scrapes after all. The numbers ain't anything to worry about, neither. Easy pickings. True. It should be fine with all of you guys around, right? With their power, we shouldn't have too much trouble, I guess. Damn it, that's easy for you to say. Your beasts are strong. Anyway, I'm against this. There's no need to face such danger. There are other ways. This is our best option right now. Rest our base and get all the intel we need. Simple. This is going nowhere, man. Why don't you try giving your 2 cents? Should we head to the enemy base or look for another way? The first choice is definitely dangerous, but it'd be nice to get some info. The second means finding a safer way to learn about this world. But how exactly? Each option has its pros and cons. I don't see my opinion tipping the scales, but look for another way. I'm with Shuji and Saki. We should do all we can to avoid putting ourselves in danger. Yes, my sentiments exactly. Yo, you really think that chicken shit is going to fly here? You know we're here to protect you, right? It's not that I don't trust you guys, Agumon. It's just prioritizing our safety. The problem is, I can't think of a safer way to do this. Do you have any ideas, Shuji? Me, well, not exactly. All sizzle, no steak. What a blowhard. Hey, watch your mouth, Kaido. In that case, the only way to learn about this world is to seek out the enemy. So that's it then. Y'all just going to ignore me. Is it because my beast is weak? Because I can't fight? I must be strong. Always strong. Always correct. I must guide everyone, and yet... Juji, are you okay? Anyway, we have enemies out there, so we have to fight. That means we have to work together. That way we can all get home safely. Assuming there's even a way back home, I can't stand the idea of being offered up with no clue as to why. I'm going to go look inside the school again. All of you should consider your own path. Wait, hey. Sounds like you didn't find Jack either. You should watch your tone, Chuchi is performing his duties quite admirably. Chuchi is trying his best, unlike me. You're doing your best too, oh boy. Have more confidence in yourself. Thanks. Hey, Takuma. What are we gonna do? Our search takes priority, but maybe I'll talk to everyone and get a bigger picture. You do whatever you want, Agumon. Okay. It'd be nice if he actually knew something, but oh well. Another free action. I just remember I should check every place first before I start talking to them. got 9 moves too. Let's keeps going down. I already checked here. Well, that's a new mushroom. Can I go to the shrine area? Yeah. Oh, tusk ones are now there. Oh, the shrine's not open. Okay, so we'll get all ready. We'll do Kaito first. There's too many things we don't know. I wonder what Kaito thinks about it. Hey Kaito, do you think those creatures are our enemies? Who's to say? We don't have enough info to decide on whether one way or the other. Yeah, that's what I figured. For now, we have to find out more of the truth. Even a scrap would help. We can't just take action without knowing more about what's going on. It sucks not being able to do anything. We gotta figure something out fast. Kaito is rough in both words and deeds, but his core, at his core, he's a practical guy. Probably helped him be a good brother. He sure does. Sure goes above and beyond for you. Maybe he just seems to be his fair share of fights. He sure acts like he has. Kaito? Yeah? Just a fighting practical, actually. Great as a brother. Great as a brother? What the heck that come from? It just came to me while we were talking. Let me see how much. He has 28. It just came to me while we were talking. You're reliable, help me in a pinch and act for others, even if you're rough about it. Who even asked you? Oh, I should have checked it before I clicked the answer. I'm just expressing my honest opinion, man. Brothers sure are amazing, I thought. It's not just you, you're trying to protect all of us. It ain't like that. I'm trying to keep you guys. It ain't like I'm trying to keep you guys' asses out of the fire or anything. Speaking of fire, your face looks hot, boyo. You feeling sick? A little sniffly? Shut up. Stop staring at me. Shoot. All this chit-chat. That's a time sink. Better go back to work. Oh, and what were we doing anyway? Taking stock of our food. It'll be easier to manage if we count the divvy the rest up. Oh, who knew you were reliable? You're awesome, Kaido. Oh, Captain, oh my Captain. Shut it, all of you. You don't think I don't know when I'm being mocked. Jeez, huh? Wait, where'd that canned food go? Wait, in other words, Dracmon's the one who ate your canned food, Kaido. Yeah, that's right. I was keeping it for a rainy day. Told you it wasn't me. Why would I steal anything of yours, Kaido? But you and I are the only ones who knew about it. That's true, but I didn't eat it, honest. Then there's gotta be someone else. Any ideas, Takuma? Nope, maybe it was some kind of mistake. Not a chance. I store it in a safe place. It's gotta be you. You say that, but I said it ain't me. You gotta believe me. Dracmon keeps denying it. Maybe you should trust him. Yeah, you're right, but then who's the culprit? Was it really all that important? It was Mew's favorite. Ah, I see. If it was for Mew, I can understand why he'd get it all worked up. Okay, so I didn't mean to do that. I assume that's probably going to be like a side quest. Let's do Mia since we have no points with her. Oh, there you are, Mew. Kaido was looking for you. What'd I tell you, Mew? That brother of yours surely likes to worry. What do I care? I understand his concerns, given how things are right now. Isn't it natural for your brother to want to get along with you? Yeah, I guess so. Even if in this weird world, your brother's still your brother. It just kind of bothers me, that's all. I see. Still, I'm impressed that this situation doesn't rattle a guy like him. Kaido is haunted by an evil spirit. An evil spirit? Yeah, that's why he frets over me so much. Here, Takuma, this is a talisman. Use it to exorcise the evil spirit. I seriously can't tell what she's getting at, as usual. Maybe I should just go along with it, or maybe meditate between her and Kaido. Or what if I let Shakumon handle it, whatever this is. This one maybe? Good call, let's cast out the evil spirit. Eight. Yeah, I know a good chant. It burns. It worked on you? But that means you're possessed too. Oh, help me. Hey, stay with me, Takuma. Takuma, I'm sorry. It was just a joke, you guys. What? You almost gave me a heart attack. What is, you stupid jerk. Sorry. I bet she really thinks this is funny anyway. At any rate, I'll say something to your brother. Try to lay off the bickering, okay? I'll try my best, at least. Hey, Takuma, what? I came here all clueless. And heck, I still have no idea how I'm supposed to handle this. It'd be nice if I knew anything at all. It's only natural to get so anxious with so little info to go on. Maybe it's less that she hates Kaido, and more like she's directing her fear at him. There's a... Who's the damn thief? When I find them, I'm gonna turn them into my personal punching bag. It's like, I guess I can't talk to him after that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Who do I need points with? She's 25, 21. Is Shuji around? I didn't see him. Okay, so Saki's here. She's there. There's Shuji. Gigi, should I talk to him? What should I do at this rate? Don't be so timid, Shuji. Who's being timid? I'm just trying to consider the optimal strategy going forward. We have to take the best course of action. There can't be any more sacrifices. Yeah, I guess that's true. I have to do it, otherwise... Shuji, this isn't good. Responsibility is important and all, but taking on too much won't help. Shuji was never leadership material in the first place anyway. Still, saying it straight won't help. Maybe a roundabout way, or offer to help. Do your best. It's just that your way of thinking is a bit different from the others, and hey, could you lay off the concern? It's weirding me out. I can tell what you want to say. There's no point in useless actions. But come on, that's not... Then again, I was thinking it. If you have something to say, then give it to me straight. No, on second thought, don't. Please, leave me alone. I don't feel like being around people right now. Shuji. Don't worry, it'll be alright. I'll be right by his side. That means you too. Go on, leave me alone. No way, I can't leave you by yourself. I said leave me alone. I just... Shuji, look at me, Shuji. Oh man, poor Lotmon. We should leave them alone, Agumon. That being said, I wonder if this is okay. This reminds me of the time with Rio, but I don't think yelling will do any good. Oh, he'll be just fine with Lotmon here. I'm sure of it. What? Oh, I forgot to save. help too. This doesn't suit you. You shouldn't force yourself to do stuff that doesn't suit you, Shuji. Excuse me? I'd say you should ask the others for help and make things easier on you. Are you saying I can't hack it? What? You think I'm not good at leading or relying on people together? Is that it? No, that's not. You're saying I should leave it to you, that you can hack it, that I'm chill out, Shuji. Shut up, I am chill. Not really. Sorry, I lost my head there for a second. As she clearly upset, I shouldn't have said that. Please leave me alone. I feel like, yeah, it's the last one. Though I can see him having the same reaction as because in this one he also said to let others help too. Let me help out somehow, Shuji. You're taking too much onto yourself. Thank you, I appreciate the thought, but I can't ask you to do more. 9. 7. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate the thought, but I can't ask you to do more. If I'm being honest, I already rely on you too much. You think? I get it, Takuma. You think I'm unreliable, don't you? What? No, I don't think that at all. It's fine, I know it. I know everyone else thinks the same. Even so, I have things that I have to do. The mission I inherited from the professor, and what's more, Shuji, I'm not worthless. Oh no, he's talking to himself again, back in his own little world. Please, leave me alone. I don't like being around people right now. Shuji, don't worry. It'll be alright. I'll be right by your side. That means you too. Go on, leave me alone. No way, I can't leave you by yourself. I said leave me alone. I just... Suji, look at me. Suji. Oh man, poor Lotmon. We should leave them alone, Agumon. That being said, I wonder if this is okay. Actually, I should have checked if he has a second hourglass. Cheer up, Saki. That's a tall order, isn't it? Saki, if you're feeling that bad, shouldn't you lie down or something? It's not that I'm down. It's more like there's just so much we don't know. Kinda hard to keep my spirits up, you know? Yeah. What the heck's all this? This talk of sacrifices or whatever weirds me out. Yeah, what's that all about? If we become sacrifices here, what will happen? If people like us become sacrifices here, what will happen? Can we make it back to our world? Are we doomed to die? Or maybe something else? Hey Takuma, what will happen if we become sacrifices in this world? Well, that's exactly what I was wondering. If so Saki's worries about it too. Absolutely not. I don't know. Guessing won't help. There's no point in lying about it. Why lie? That wouldn't make me feel better. Wouldn't be all bad, you know. I mean, I'm kidding. If you don't get that, I guess sweet lies are beyond you too. Sorry, Saki. I don't know either. It's nothing to apologize for, Agumon. You don't know what you don't know. Oh man, well, all said and done, none of us know a darn thing. In the end, I'll just have to ask someone who actually knows what's what. Guess that means we'll have to fight, huh? Okay, so I'm guessing it's the one that don't want to click? It seems so wrong to say that, though. Maybe we'll be able to go back to our room. Is that right? Then maybe we should give it a try. No. Don't do it, Saki. Well, hey, I'm just considering our options. I know, still, I bet that won't get us home. Why do you say that? If going home was that easy, the people would already know more about this world. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Besides, if Floramon is so against it, then it can't be safe for us. Yeah, I can't say what'll happen, but those jerks don't give two figs about human kids. I don't want to hand Saki over to the guys like that. I'm glad you felt it that way, Floramon. You too, Takuma? You were trying to cheer me up, weren't you? I feel a bit better now. Oh man, well, all said and done, none of us know what a darn thing yet. Okay, so 4 more. Oh, that's different. He doesn't have a second one. So 4 more. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. So I won't be able to do all of them. Try him next. Oh, I should. No, I should do Oi. I have less points with her. Hey, is that a rainbow Oi? Yes, I brought it with me, thinking I might feel like dressing up sometimes. Oh, it's so shiny. She looks at it a lot before she goes to bed. Hey, Levermon, don't tell them that. It's embarrassing. Is it important to you or something? Oh no, nothing like that. It's not special. A dime a dozen trinket you can get anywhere. This is no time for silly fashion stuff, but looking at something cute lifts my spirit. It lifts your spirits? Yes, didn't you know? Pretty things give girls power. Or not. I've never seen a boy talking about cute things or dress up before. I always saw her as calm and mature, but she's still a girl at heart. Crashing unexpected. It's kind of refreshing to see you like this, Aloy. Refreshing? How so? Yeah, you look like you're enjoying yourself. I've hardly seen you smile like that. Yes, I guess you're right. Not since we've come here, at least. Wait, what? Why is she in a funk now? Are you sad, Aloy? Oh wait, you good? Oh yes, I'm fine, don't worry. There's so much going on. All the more reason to lift our spirits with the things we like. Yeah, sure. Did I make her put on a brave face? Takuma, are you really planning on going out to the enemy base? Still not sure, to be honest. Are you against the idea, boy? I wouldn't say I'm against it per se. I'm scared of fighting, and I don't want to get hurt. Still, if we must, then we must. I just can't think of a safer method. Perhaps still, all I can do is waffle on the issue. I'm no good. Voice really is scared. Safer method. Wish there was one. Talk about cute. What? What? Oh, no, that's not what... The ring. Cute. Cute ring is cute. Oh, that's what you meant. I see. I think that's 7. Shoot, my brain to mouth filter shut off. Of course that's what would creep her out. Still seeing her enjoying fashion, smiling at a ring. Aloy looks pretty. Oh, pretty nothing. Going down that road will just put me in some pretty hot water. Oh jeez, I can't even look at her in the eye. What a funny face you have, Takuma. Please just sip it. What's wrong, Aloy? Your face is all red. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Takuma, are you really planning on going to the enemy base? I'm not sure. It's gonna be the same. Oh, she has another one too. Hey Minoru, what do you think about the kemonogami and human sacrifices? Well, that's an awkward topic, isn't it? It's the exact situation we're all in. Long story short, maybe all those disappearing kids ended up in this world. You mean like we did? Yeah, they couldn't find themselves anywhere, so sounds about right to me. It's possible. I cannot say anything for certain as of yet, but the logic certainly lines up. You think so? I don't get it. Then again, I might just be overthinking it. We just might find a way back after all. I wonder if you're looking for us back in our world. Actually, we've been so focused on this world we haven't thought about ours. A bunch of people might be looking for us, with media coverage and everything. I bet everyone's losing it back home. What are Mom and Dad doing now, I wonder? Then again, there might not be any panic at all. That'd actually be scarier, I think. You know, Minoru. No one noticed. They're worried. They're going nuts. Do you think they're going nuts back there? Like stories on the news or something? 50. You think that'd be a hoot. I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Chills? Yeah, if we're on TV, that means we're famous. On the small screen. What is this TV to speak of? Is this screen such a good marker? Is such a marker for good fortune? You bet it is. First you get the fame, then you get the dames. I can just see it now. That's all you can think about. I know. There's no point in getting excited about it in this world. I hope we can go home soon. Yeah, we'll make it back for sure. Here's another one. How are you doing, Miyuki? Is that a good or a not so good? I can't tell. Miyuki seems to be upset about something. You don't need to worry about the two of us. We're used to this sort of thing. Used to. When the two of us are together, nothing can faze us. Don't be like that. There's no telling when enemies will show up here. The girls will sleep here and they'll protect you too, like we decided before. Sure, Aloy, Saki, and you came, so it's fine. It's a little noisy with all these people around. Noisy, he says. Are you guys not getting along or something? Same as usual, I guess. Okay. Is there something about the setup you don't like, or that bothers you? Not really. Everyone helps Miyuki bathe and change clothes, so it's a big help. change clothes? Do they have more clothes here? Right, girls do that sort of thing together. Where would they have extra clothes though? The guy... Wait. Oh, wait. Does that mean... So you guys, like, all change here together? Yeah, so... That's not cool. That's not cool. What's not? You may be a kid, but you're still a boy, Haru. Yeah, and? I mean, it's just... How do I explain this? You can't watch girls changing, but how do you guys say that to a kid as clueless as this? Oh, maybe he's so clueless. It's okay. Your expression's all over the place, Takuma. If I shouldn't change with with the girls, does that mean I should change with you guys? I'd have to bring Miyuki with me, of course. That'd be even worse, so... Well, if everyone's good then, I'll leave it at that. I'm sure the problem will keep on coming, though. Oh, you say something? No, nothing. Miyuki and I are just fine. We'll handle things on our own, just like we always have. So, like I said, don't worry about us. We're different from the rest of you. Different, you say? You should worry about yourself more than me. Oh yeah, go on and take this. Oh, thanks. This is a big help. It looks like my sister's sleepy, so I have to put her to bed. Bye, Takuma. Oh, sure, later. Different. I wonder how. What separates them from us? Okay, so one more. There's this. There's this. Oh, it's Saki, huh? She suddenly started taking off her clothes. What should I do? Guess... Oh, no. Leave, just leave. No. Is someone there? Guess it's my imagination. Oh, good look. That way you can change it, Pete. Great, thanks. Geez, she really started changing it. Better not look. Yeah, leave. What is it? Someone just touched... What? Unforgivable. I'll find the bastard. She was groped, but there shouldn't be anyone else here. There's someone there. Takuma, were you the one who... Oh jeez, how'd this happen? I've gotta say something. I didn't do anything. That's what they all say. Yeah, fess up and you'll get away with only 100 slaps or so. 100? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. You gotta believe me. If you say so, fine, I guess I'll believe you. You sure? You're not a bad person after all. Certainly not the type to do such a thing. Great, looks like the misunderstanding's been cleared up. But then who grabbed Saki, I wonder? Something feels funny, huh, Takuma? Yeah, I have the same feeling. Should we look around? Oh, Takuma, over there. I found you. Something is popping out, Takuma. Isn't that the guy holding the stuff everyone's been missing? I got my hands on lots of nice loot. Guess I'll head on back. Oh no, he's running away. So that's the culprit after him, Agumon. Yeah, he went towards the forest. Let's go. I'm reloading because I don't want that. I'm gonna do a different one instead. Okay, so I'm guessing all the extras with all of them is just that they're missing stuff and not anything important. So the last one I'll do is this one. If this does anything important. Like, is it important which one I click on? Oh, it's Agumon, Falcomon, and Shakumon. All of them are playing here. Welcome to the gang, Shakumon. Thanks, Agumon, and thanks the rest of you too. Indeed, welcome to our ranks. Did you introduce yourself? Did you introduce yourself to the children? Sure did. You look a bit weirded out. And is something wrong? There's a lot we don't know after all. Everyone's a bit on edge. I say things are just fine as long as we're here. My sentiments exactly. We can deal with anything that comes our way. If only the children could feel the same way, things would certainly go more smoothly. We have to keep them all in good spirits. Let's do our best. See, they're thinking about our best interest. Appreciate the thought. Still, to think they have to keep up good spirits. No, their concentration is important. Should I be an adult about this? Still, it's a little embarrassing to come out and say things. Say things honestly. There you three are. Oh, Takuma. You were thinking of us, weren't you? Thanks. I really appreciate it. Ah, shucks. It'll make sure to work just as hard as everyone's sake. Yeah, let's do our best. Well, I'm going to head back to the others. Then I'll go with you. Are you two going? Are those two going to be alright? Yeah. We'll play again later. Gotcha. Okay, Agumon, let's go. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go into this. Okay, so yeah, that was the end of where it naturally goes after. I think that means I got all the important affinity and alignment questions. That guy's here. Huh? Who else is here? Is there? Shakumon and Shakumon? Oh, Takuma, there's an unfamiliar face, so we tried to stop him from running, but that squirt has me as talisman. He's got to be a baddie. I just know it. Think you do. Let's keep trying to close in on him. Oh, jeez. What's with these jerks? The person... Oh, and so I guess he would also have Aloy's, ring. The person that dropped it has been really upset without it. We really need you to give it back. Well, no. There's nothing you can do to change your mind? Nope, not a thing. Takuma, I don't think has any intuition of going and giving it back. We'll take it by force if we have to. Let's do this, Agumon. Yeah, I won't lose to a meanie like that, like you. I don't plan on losing either. Is it really gonna be a battle for this? We fought enemies far stronger than this. It's also from different sides. So there's a chest here and a chest there. Yeah, it looks like only two chests.
俺が行こう。絶対に勝つんだ。ディアサイモン、さあ行こう。
僕の番だね。私が相手だよ。よろしくね。はい、どうぞ。
ここは俺が行く。
嬉しい。
We got another one of the evolution slabs. It's been a while since we got one of those. You guys suck. He ran off. Thanks, you two. We were able to get back all the stuff he took with you here. Pay it no mind, my boy. Hey, you good? What went down? Kaido, Dracmon. I sensed the battle brewing. I figured we could throw a few punches ourselves. Sorry, but it's already over. Word. Oh well, as long as everyone's safe. Oh, that reminds me. Here, Kaido. Where did you find that? This is... Oh, he dropped it. I forgot about that. This is the canned food I was looking for. Looks like it was stolen, so I took it back. This is right, damn. Dirty thief. I'll show him a thing or two next time I see him. Oh, anyway, you did me a real solid, thanks. Oh, so... Okay, that's interesting. So I guess any of them I talked to extra would show up here. But you don't have enough points to do them out all, and they would get extra affinity. But that's interesting. Don't know how I'm gonna put that in the guide that I'm making, because it's not really an option. But anyway, you did me real solid, so thanks. Thanks for helping out, Akamon. Yeah, you did a good job too, Takuma. It's Tsuchi. Should I talk to him? Why the heck are you following me? But I have to stay with you, Shuji. Why bother? You don't do anything anyway. Use your head. Why don't you help someone else or go out on patrol? But if I'm not around, then you want to blame me for your uselessness? So you're incompetent and a coward. No, I'm not. Shuji, that's going too far. Takuma, this is our problem. Don't butt in. Then you have to listen to Lotmon. Akumon's right. Why don't you try talking things out for a change? Fine, if you're going to go that far. Lotmon, what is it you want to say to Shuji? I need to be with them. And why is that? He won't be in danger if you're a little far apart, will he? It's not that. Not about danger, it's just I have to be with him. This is rough. I have no idea what he's saying. Don't even explain yourself properly. Can't even explain yourself properly. You're completely useless. An awful thing to say. If anyone said that to me, I'd lose all motivation. Still, his attitude is an even bigger problem, isn't it? His view towards Lopmon? Maybe I should get Lopmon motivated so Shuji will recognize him. Your best, Lopmon. Don't talk like that. This isn't even an alignment question. It's do your best, Lopmon. Don't talk like that. Time to be a leader. Shuji, now's the time to show your stuff as a leader. What? Lopmon may be weak and timid, but if you can help him grow big and strong, wouldn't that show your leadership ability? Okay. Huh, that's true. I have proved my potential for leading. Good. Looks like he's interested in the idea. Maybe he'll change a bit. I see. If this guy's weak, I just need to make him strong myself. What? Oh, don't force it. Yeah, he'll definitely get stronger if I train him directly. I'm a leader after all. Shuji, what are you? Come on, you. Just as you ask, I'll stay with you. Really? Yeah, stay close. I'll make sure to train you well. Yeah, okay. Takuma, something about Shuji's eyes scares me, yeah. I don't think this is gonna end well. I did think that maybe he may be safe because it's too close to Rio, but this chapter is getting a lot of foreshadowing for him maybe dying or at least something bad happening to him. Now they're together, just like Lopmon wanted. Oh, not really, I don't think so. But I feel like Shuji's taking things in a weird direction. My training is strict. No complaining aloud. Alright. Oh look, Takuma, it's Shuji and Lopmon. You're right. What are they doing in a place like this? Hey, you can't even do a single push-up? You think I'd be satisfied with that? But it's hard. No excuses. You said you'd accept my training, so no back talk. Enough push-ups. We're moving on to squats. Get to it. Serious? What? Serious about that special training, huh, Shuji? Oh, Takuma, of course I'm serious. If I make him stronger, then everyone will have to recognize me. I can't imagine this would make a monster stronger. They're not like normal creatures. This sort of thing would only hurt them. It's basically the same as bullying them. But I wonder if I can get that concept across to him. Must be a way. This isn't training. Will it work? This isn't training. You're basically bullying the poor guy. This is the wrong way to do things. Is that right? Then what's the right way? Well, I mean, it's obvious that this isn't. Don't criticize if you don't have any alternatives to offer. What proof do you have that you're so right? You can't say if this will work unless we try. Please stay out of this. You're interrupting my training. Right, back to training. Get the lead out. Get the lead out, Slowpoke. This isn't right. Poor Lopmon. But then, what's the right thing to do here? I don't know. It's just... that's the problem, isn't it? I have no idea what to do. Oh, Lotmon's dead tired. Don't push yourself so hard. This is too weird. This is too weird, Lotmon. I'm gonna give Gigi a piece of my mind. I'm fine. I can do it. But I want to do it. I want to be stronger for Gigi's sake. Why are you going so far? Gigi's special to me. I need to be useful to him. So I'll keep going. Lotmon. I don't get it. I get that Lotmon's saying. Get what Lotmon's saying. What? How long do you plan on slacking off? Back to work. Well, I gotta go. How come on, you're not going to stop him? This is what Lotmon wants. I wouldn't be able to stop him. Damn it. Is there nothing I can do? Gigi's reckless training continues. He won't listen to a word I say. Ooh. Is Kaido, should I talk to him? It's obvious how scary things are between Gigi and Lotmon, even from the outside. Wonder if Kaido and Drakumon are good. Wonder what Miu is up to right now. That's the 5th time, man. Huh? 5th time what? The 5th time you said that. You got some kind of complex or what? You got something against the brother worrying about his sister? Don't blow a gasket. That girl is the biggest button you got to push. See what happens when you do, punk. You won't have teeth to smirk with, even when I'm through. Oh. Come on, Kaido. He's just messing with you. And you, Drakumon, you know that's not something Kaido wants to joke about. Oh, look. Looks like you've got to know my boy pretty well, Takuma. Nice, very nice. Who's getting to know who? Don't act like you know a damn thing. He's glaring again. It's true, I still don't know anything about Kaido. I feel like he cares a bit too much for his sister. Could there be a reason? Something happened to it in their past? And maybe I should ask. Or should I ask what he likes about Miu? He'd probably enjoy talking about her. Pretty sure from the implication before, like their parents might have died, and he's like taking care of her. Did something happen? Did something happen in the past? What? And like, maybe that's why you're worried about Miu so much? Even if there was something, why would I have to tell you about it? Guess you wouldn't. No good. If I push any harder, I get the feeling he'll slug me. What are you doing, a survey or something? No, it's just I realize I don't know a thing about you. Does that matter? You don't care about me anyway. That's not true. We're friends, man. If something's bothering you, we're here to help. Not that you have to talk if you don't want to or anything. That's right, if you say so. I may take you up on that sometime. Sure, any time, man. You care a lot. Why do you care so much about your sister, Kaido? Excuse me? What do you mean, so much? Anyone would care as much as I do. I'd say you're on the high side of the care spectrum. We're like off the charts. Still can't say that or that's the end of our conversation. I mean, it's not that I have any special reason. I said it before, didn't I? What's wrong with the brother worrying about his sister? I see. It seems like he stopped himself from saying something. Maybe it's a hard topic for him. If so, I can't just force him to talk to me about it. Okay. What he likes about Mew? Hey Kaito, what do you like about Mew? What are you asking me for? You trying to tell me, or you got a crush on her? No. You son of a... Whoa, you've got the wrong idea. It's just making conversation. If that's how he reacts to a simple question, don't worry about Mew's future. Fine then. What do I like about her then? Let's see. First, there's her looks. She's small and cute. Those slender arms make you want to protect her. Watch over her all day. Then you got her cute eyes. Just her looking up at you makes you want to hug her. Her mouth's small, so she's nimble like a hamster when she eats. She acts cute too, like a cat. Oh, leave me alone. But then she gives you this look, and Kaito, I get it. There's more than enough. That's more than enough. Thanks for talking. Oh yeah? That's just the tip of the iceberg, but if you say so. How's I never heard Kaito talk so much. Right? Ain't it something? Yeah, I gotta say I didn't expect that. This goes beyond brotherly affection. I hope that's not where they take this. Oh, you got a survey or something? Yeah, it's gonna be the same. Brother always worries about his sister. Ain't nothing weird about that. There's Mew. It's obvious she's screwy things are between Shuji and Watmon, even on the outside. How are things with Mew and Shakumon? Hey Shakumon, check out this nut. Nut? Isn't that an acorn? As if this is a magic nut that turns into the world tree when it's big and strong. Oh really? You sure we should be messing with that? All I'm saying is that this thing is packed with power. And then we have it. There, the Stone of Sealing. What? That's a pebble. A strangest demon is sealed inside. They say it's still alive, kicking in there. Look, you can feel the evil energy seeping out of it. I mean, it feels a bit damp, sure. Do you think we should be touching this? No worries. I'm keeping it at bay with my spirit power. You're amazing, Mew. Huh, what the heck is this? Takuma Agumon. Wow, I had no idea you were so cool, Mew. Right, that's some crazy power she's got. That's right, a handful. Mew sure is putting on a show for them. Though she must have a reason for putting up a front like that. Hey, Takuma. Yeah? What do you think about a kid like me? A kid like Mew? Here she is with those fake questions again. Guess she's kinda cute in her own way. She seems to be popular with some people. The idea of spirit power is honestly kind of cool. You see it in a bunch of movies. Still, watching Mew make believe like this feels kind of sad. Should I tell her to stop? Should stop this. Because a key spirit power is cool. Spirit power is pretty cool. I kinda wish I had some myself. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You wouldn't love a little spookiness in their life. Sure, and hey, if if you're having fun, all the better. All the better? How do you figure? Seeing you all hyped about whatever you're into is the best look for you, I say. Seeing you happy instead of depressed or sad makes me feel relieved. Huh, for real? You think my smile's the best? She looks happy, I guess. She likes getting praised for the show she puts on. Well, you know how me and Kaido moved here not too long ago, right? Yeah, Kaido told me. Things got kinda, well, dicey in the last place we lived, so we moved here. Kinda dicey? Yeah, dicey. Kaido's been a pain in my behind ever since. He always tries to stick close to me and blows his top at the slightest thing. I hate him doing that, so I always try to act all happy and stuff. I had no idea. Well, it sounds like the spirit power thing isn't helping, but that's fine. I feel way safer than acting like regular old me. Feel safer, huh? So Mia's putting on a show of acting free and easy to guard herself. You know, you're pretty easy to talk to, Takuma. Let's do it again soon. Say, Shakumon, Agumon, check this out. Shak's all easy breezy, but even Miu has her own issues to grapple with. Don't worry about me. My spirit powers keep me nice and safe. It's obvious, yeah, it's gonna be the same thing. Oh, good one, Floramon. Those two are playing volleyball. Sorry, didn't mean to send it that way. Leave it to me. Oh, you can stretch your tendrils. Nice one, Floramon. This is nothing. You two look like you're having fun. Oh, it's you, Takuma and Agumon. Heidi ho. Hey there, Agumon. Just so you know, this isn't a game we're playing here. I didn't say anything. It didn't say anything. What is this then? Like a physical exam for Floramon? Just figured I should know that she can put what she can do. Huh, can't say I expected such a serious answer. Rude, I'm always serious. No telling what's coming. For us, we should get ready to however we can, right? It's my imagination. Or are you enjoying this? Huh. Saw right through me. I can't keep a thing from you. If I'm being honest, it's enough for me. This is enough for me. Just being here, alive and kicking. That's not enough, just being here? That way be a bit, that may be a bit tactless of me, so I can't say it is, say it in front of the others. I can see that. If Shuji and Aoi heard, I imagine they'd get mad or scold her. Nora and Miu would agree, I bet. The three of them would get along like gangbusters. As for me, I'm not sure. I haven't had time to consider if things were fun or scary. Hard to understand. Fine, I think. What's wrong with that? I bet Minoru or Miu would say the same thing. totally. Minoru's dumb as a box of rocks, but Miyu seems like a kindred spirit. Poor Minoru. What did you mean about Miyu, though? How can I put it? Like we're both carrying a heavy burden. A burden like what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, if I get a chance, I'd like to make friends with that kid. Let's see, what's next on my list? And you, Takuma, what should you be doing? Now is all we have, right? I guess. Saki's smiling, but why do I feel like he's hiding something? Sure, they're all hiding something. Oh, I guess it's another one that's limited. I heard everyone out, but we can't think of any safer plan. Nothing will change if we stick around here. We really don't have another choice, do we? We have to go. Huh? Is that Chichi's voice I just heard? It came from the cafeteria, Takuma. What was that about? Let's go check it out. I don't know. I don't know anything. What in the world am I supposed to do? Hey, calm down, Chichi. Calm down? How am I supposed to calm down? We don't know anything. We're just guessing. Legend stories from Digimon? Nothing but fairy tales. So what the heck do you suggest we do? Hey, back off. I'm only saying the truth. Doing everything we can to get back home. You know, all of us. All you're doing is spreading doubt. What's your deal, man? You're gonna run around like a chicken with its head cut off? Just lay down and die here? I never intend to. Then enough with the yap. Keep your gutless whining to yourself, got it? Alright. Enough, you guys. This is no time for us to be fighting. That's right. Our only choice now is to believe what Digimon told us. We can't act without any sort of direction. How can we? Will the two of you get on board? No worries. I'll play along. Can't speak for this guy though. It isn't like I'm trying to cause problems or anything. We know that there were kids in this world besides us, right? If we find out what became of them, we may discover a way to go home. Yeah, that makes sense. Sounds like a good place to start. Even so, that means we'll have to put the screws to those guys, right? I get the feeling they won't tell us with a simple pretty please with sugar on top. All we know is that offering a sacrifice to a god or whatever causes something to happen. It's happening several times in the past, apparently. I can't wrap my head around the whole thing, but sacrificing human kids is wrong. Yeah, Digimon thinks so too, from the sounds of it. And I feel the same. Yeah, we won't have anything happen. I don't know what to do if Takuma got sacrificed. We'll all go back together. No need to be sacrificed. That's the best case scenario for sure. Even you can understand that, right, right, Chichi? Lost Miyu, lost Saki, lost Minoru. Lost Minoru. What about you two? They should be served up as sacrifice, of course. I feel the same. I have no desire to allow Minoru to be served up as it were. Minoru may lack maturity, but the boy is brimming with potential. I cannot allow such potential to be cut short in such an early juncture.
君たちはいいよな。
Well, isn't that nice? Must be great for you guys to just trust each other like that. But do you have any idea what the rest of us must be feeling? We don't know. We don't even know what the heck these creatures. We don't even know what the heck these creatures, you know. Without knowing that, how could I possibly trust them and work with them? You got any better ideas? We have no choice but to trust these guys. Trust them? These weird things? Please. That's too stupid for me, sorry. What an awful thing to say. We don't know what we are, but Takuma is the one who will teach me. Agumon. I just Takuma. When I'm with him, we learn all sorts of things. It's kind of a shock how little you do know. These little guys believe in us. That means we gotta trust them too, right? Besides, I doubt most of these creatures are even after us. Some are natural, like Digimon, while others just attack us on the spot. Are neutral. I don't think they're all the same on the same side. That we could even trust most of them. Not a very convincing argument. And besides, the fact that some are after us hasn't changed. You want to fight them without any idea of what's going on? I don't think so. Get real. I understand where Chuchi's coming from, but we wouldn't get anywhere thinking like this. We have no choice but to trust Agumon and the others to get through this. Still, easier said than done. What exactly can we do to weather the storm? Act with caution. I get what you're saying, Shuji. It's too risky to make reckless moves. So then when exactly should we take action? When are we gonna be able to go home? You think I'm gonna waste my life waiting around and leaving things to chance? Still, we have more questions than answers here. The legends, that fog. We won't learn anything unless we do something right. So, we've got to try. I don't think you can just ignore me. I mean, all you're saying is we should do nothing, so... Damn it. What do we do? What do we do to deserve this? Pokemon wants to talk. What does Kaido think? You sound like you'd rather do something and see what happens. Am I right, Kaido? What other choice do we got? I don't plan on waiting around here to be sacrificed. Me neither, but Shuji's right about one thing. We don't have a lot of allies here. Yeah, but we can't exactly make more by sitting on our hands, now can we? True, so maybe we should take a second to chill and think about our next step. I should do whatever I can now, but what? For now, the only one who knows anything besides Digimon are those guys from before. We can talk those things, right? Then why don't we crash that little base of theirs? I'm 100% against that idea. There's no way we can talk it out with those creatures. Digimon and the others told us all they know, so they're our only real lifeline. You guys feel the same, right? Anyone who agrees, raise your hand. Everyone but Shuji raised their hand. Have you all gone mad? It's too risky. It could even be a trap. The eyes have it, Shuji. The A's have it, Shuji. Ain't it obvious? Well,
それ
yes,
は
but
そうだけど
I'm just worried about everyone.
けど僕
僕たちも行くの？
Should we go too?
そりゃそうだろ。なんだよ、行きたくないのか。
Yeah, that's the plan. What do you want to go? What do you want to go?
まあ危ない
Sure,
の
it's
は目に見え
dangerous
てるけど
there, but we can't just leave
ここに置いてくわけ
you
にい
here
か
on
ない
your
だろ
own either.
ここにいて知ら
Worst
ない
case
間に犠牲
scenario,
になった
they could end up being sacrificed while we're
そうじゃ
gone.
ん
Right, it's dangerous to
危
take
険なんだ
them.
から置いてい
They're
くべ
just
きだ
kids for
彼
crying
は
out
子供
loud.
なんだ
There's truth in what Shuji is saying here. I'm conflicted. We would Minoru agree with Shuji. He would Minoru, I guess.
二人も連れて行こう。みんなでいた方が安全だ。
Let's take them with us. It's safer for everyone to stick
だ
together.
よな
Alright, okay.
よし
Now that
そう
we've
と決まれば
decided we'd
さっ
better
さと準備しようぜ
let you go.
どうして
Why can't any of
ど
you
うして
understand?
どうして
Why? I know I'm
僕は
right.
間違って
So
な
why
いの
can't
に
any of you
修
cheer up, Shuji?
うるさい
Shut up.
僕のことは
Just
放っ
leave
て
me
おいてく
alone.
れ
あのよ、
Hey, you too.
どうかした？
What is it?
あいつらから
I get the
目
feeling
を離さない
you should keep an eye on them.
修二と
You mean Shuji and Lotmon?
ああ、
Yeah,
何かあるかも
something's
しれ
not
ない
right. It's just
そんな
a
予感
feeling
が
I
するん
have.
だ。
Yeah.
わかった。できるだけ
Yeah,
目を離さないよう
I
にするよ
don't。think they're gonna make it out of this chapter. Okay, got it. I'll try to keep an eye on them.
あ
Thanks, I appreciate it.
あ、ここか。
Okay, yeah, I do think I'm gonna end it here though. It's getting a little late and hopefully we can get through the rest of this chapter next stream though. Thanks for watching. See you next time.